You are with the big story here. I'm Seher Zama. In the top focus, a shocking case of murder and suicide that is coming from Ghaziabad in Uttar Pradesh has left 5 people dead, 4 of a single family. Gulshan Vasudev, along with his wife Parveena, his business partner Sanjana, jumped off the 8th floor of a building in Indirapuram. And this after the couple allegedly killed their children, who were found dead inside the apartment. 18-year-old Kritika apparently strangulated. 13-year-old Hithik was found with knife marks on his neck. Even the family's pet rabbit was found dead in the house.
देखिए कृष्णा सफाई अपार्टमेंट है और ये सुबह 5:15 साढ़े 5 के लगभग एक सूचना मिली थी यूपी 112 को कि यहाँ की 8वीं मंजिल से 2 लेडीज एक पुरुष ने छलांग लगाई है। पुलिस तत्काल यहाँ पर पहुंची और उन्हें हॉस्पिटलाइज किया गया, जिसमें एक पुरुष और एक महिला की जो मृत अवस्था में हॉस्पिटल पहुंचे और एक लेडी उसमें घायल थी, जिसकी बाद में इलाज के दौरान डेथ हो गई। फ्लैट खोलकर देखा गया तो उसके अंदर 2 बच्चे और बेड पर मृत पाए गए और एक सुसाइड नोट इन्होंने दीवार पर लिखा है। एक कागज भी उसमें मिला है चिपका हुआ और कुछ पैसे भी चिपके हुए मिले हैं दीवार पर टेप से। उसमें ये लिखा है कि ये सब हम सुसाइड खुद कर रहे हैं और इसे इन पैसों से हमारा क्रियाक्रम कर दिया जाए। कुछ आर्थिक कारण प्रथम दृष्टया इसमें आया है। इनके भाई को सूचित किया गया जो झिलमिल कॉलोनी दिल्ली में रहते हैं, वो आ जाएंगे तो सारी चीज़ें इसमें क्लियर करेंगे। देखिए बच्चे, एक जो बेटा है उसकी उम्र लगभग 13-14 साल होगी और 10-11 साल की बेटी है। गला दबा के पहले उन्हें हत्या की, गला दबाया गया उनका और बाद में ये जो लड़का है उसकी गर्दन पे चाकू का भी निशान है।
Let's get in more details. Our correspondent Alok getting us those inputs here. Alok, it's been one full day of investigation. How far have the investigations here reached? The doctor, have they found a prime accused in this case here?
Well, Seher, that this case is still investigated by the is being investigated by the police. Ghaziabad police has in fact registered a case and they are trying to search the accused person, that who is the prime suspect. His name is already come out and his name was in fact written on the wall, that the wall inside the house. Rakesh Verma, and Rakesh Verma was the in fact brother-in-law of the deceased person, that the businessman. Rakesh Verma was having a monetary dispute with the businessman who has committed suicide with his wife and his children. That he first killed their children, then he committed suicide along with his wife and his business partner. Then what the police said, that Rakesh Verma was having the monetary dispute. In fact, Rakesh Verma was earlier arrested in 2015 in the case of cheating that was lodged by the businessman in the Ghaziabad only. He lodged in jail also, but later after that he did not pay the money which he had given to the Rakesh Verma. That was amount to rupees 2 crore, but that 2 crore was not given to him, so he was under the huge financial losses. So that is why he was continuous under pressure and that is why he decided to commit suicide, what the police told us as of now. So the police direction of investigation is towards Rakesh Verma. They first want to nab Rakesh Verma, then they further interrogate him to reveal what exact the reason and what all the things were happening between both of them that led to this whole incident.
Right. And absolutely. This is what the police has stated here. As you've reiterated, they're basing this investigation on this note that has been scribbled on the wall of the apartment there, along with some papers that they're scrutinizing as well. Gulshan, who had invested about 2 crores in a property through his brother-in-law Rakesh Verma, but never actually got the property. Rakesh Verma's name has been scribbled on the wall by Gulshan, which the police is now treating as a prime accused. Alok, the accused in this case is currently absconding. The police is planning to slap abetment to suicide, but anyone else that needs to be questioned here?
Well, as of now, police has detained the family members of Rakesh Verma, his wife, his son. They all are being detained and they are being questioned so that they could get the hideout of Rakesh Verma. What we are getting to know that Rakesh Verma was not in the city in Ghaziabad when this incident had happened. He was somewhere outside. So there is the possibility that he might have gone somewhere else. So police has made several teams to nab him, to reach out to him. But as of now, police have also collected the CCTV footage from the spot. They have also collected the mobile data records of all the persons who are related to this case, whether they are, whether she is the manager, whether the business partner, whether wife, or the person that is the businessman, as well as Rakesh Verma. So they are collecting the call recordings so that they could understand if the family had talked to somebody else at late night, because remember this incident happened in the wee hours. So something might have happened in the midnight hours or the late night, which triggered out and the family decided to take this extreme step.
Okay. Alok, many thanks for getting us those details. We're also going to play out some reactions that you've got us from the family, relatives, family, friends in this case. Let's take a listen in.
यहाँ पर शिफ्ट क्यों हुए इस वाले
पैसे की वजह से, तंगी की वजह से। वहाँ पे 35-40 हज़ार पे किराया जाता था, तो यहाँ 20 हज़ार पे 22 हज़ार पे जाता है। तो बाबूजी, जब आदमी का हाथ टाइट होता है तो यही तो करता है ना, फिर क्या करें।
क्या ऐसा स्ट्रेस था? ये तो हमें समझ में आ रहा है, फाइनेंशियल स्ट्रेस, और जो इसका नाम भी लिखा हुआ है उन्होंने, राकेश वर्मा का। लेकिन ऐसा क्या हो रहा था कि जो लगातार उनको पैसा नहीं दे पा रहे, जबकि उनके पास इतनी सारी प्रॉपर्टीज़ है, बिजनेस है, कहा जाता है कि उनके पास जो है फैक्ट्री चल रही थी जिनसी।
रेंट पे है
सब रेंट पे है। अच्छा,
जो रह रहे हैं रेंट पे है,
ये भी रेंट पे है। तो मतलब उनके पास अभी कोई, कहा जाए तो कोई एसेट उस तरीके का नहीं था जिसके
जो एसेट जिम्मे का था वो बेच के आए थे। तो कुछ उन्होंने अमाउंट लोगों का चुकाया जो राकेश वर्मा को लेके दिए थे लोगों से। उसके बाद उन्होंने रेंट पे रहे एटीएस में।
अच्छा,
मैं लेके आया था उनको भी, आप रेंट पे रह रहे, यहाँ पे आ जाओ।
In a reaction to this case that is now coming from the Union Minister Harsimrat Kaur Badal, saying that she fears for her children's safety after having heard of the gruesome murder and rape of the doctor in Cyberabad. The Union Minister has also demanded stringent punishment for rapists, adding that lower the age of the victim, the lesser the time it should take for the court to convict the accused.
From Hyderabad to Ranchi to UP, the crime against women, Agori, the story remains the same. Nothing much is happening on ground. How do you react to that?
I think it's really sad that as a society, as a government, we are failing our daughters. There's no doubt about that. Nirbhaya happened so many years ago, and the same thing is happening now. Neither have the Nirbhaya perpetrators got hanged as yet. And if you go beyond that, there were repeated offenders of when something happened in that witch mills in Bombay. Even they haven't been hung till date. So no doubt that when there is barely 25% conviction in the cases which get reported, there is no fear for the law. So we all collectively are responsible for this, and collectively a lot more needs to be done, because it is becoming scary when you send your daughter out during the day, and when one hears what is going on, I don't even want to get into it.
And the Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao has not yet visited the Cyberabad victim's family, but instead he arrived on Delhi Monday night to attend the wedding of an industrialist's son. Even more appalling here being that the Chief Minister was confronted, questioned about the same at the Delhi airport. He's evaded all these questions and this all the time while several lapses that have emerged on part of the police. A series of questions that were asked to him that went unanswered. Also, a Telangana state minister has now written to the state DGP recommending awareness program that needs to be circulated among school and college girls on what to do in times of distress or emergency. On Monday, the Telangana police had released a similar 14-point guide for women of the state, camps that are being set up to help women, but no plans that have been made so far to sensitize men or to sensitize boys or police officers when approached with cases such as these?
Well, it took almost 3 days for the Chief Minister of Telangana to even respond via a press release which was put out by the Chief Minister's office in Telangana. He condemned the incident, but a lot of activists, a lot of public in Hyderabad questioned as to why CM KCR took almost 3 days to respond. There was a beeline of politicians that visited the family, extended the solidarity. Yesterday evening, Chief Minister KCR took a private aircraft to Delhi to attend the wedding of a high-profile person. So the question is, has he got his priorities wrong? He doesn't have the time to visit the family of the victim. The entire country has tweeted about it, has spoken about it, has extended their solidarity. But why is it that Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao, why has he got his priorities wrong, is the first question. Secondly, the Hyderabad police has put out a circular which is an advisory for women. It has 14 points about where to be, where not to be, how to move about, and this has raised eyebrows because they're saying, why are you putting the onus of safety on women? Why is it that you can't put out a general circular speaking about how safe people should be, and what is the kind of punishment that would be given if someone is caught eve-teasing, if someone is caught assaulting, if someone is caught violating someone else? So that should act as a deterrent. Then what is the whole reason for giving a circular like that? So that has raised eyebrows. Now people are demanding that justice be served, that the case be fast-tracked as soon as possible. And in the Hyderabad case, they are saying and hoping that it does not become like the Nirbhaya case.
As a fallout of this case, in Telangana's neighbouring state, Andhra Pradesh, which has now introduced measures for speedy filing of cases, the DGP of Andhra Pradesh has issued a circular which is directing the state police here to file complaints irrespective of their jurisdiction, to not make a victim's family shuttle from one police station to another. They've also been warned of disciplinary action if they don't comply. Chopped body parts of a man that have been found on Mumbai's Mahim beach. Preliminary investigation which is on indicates that body parts were chopped either with an axe or a chopper. Medical examination which is currently underway, following which the limbs will then be sent to the forensic lab for testing. Now this suitcase, which was spotted by beachgoers, cops found a leg and an arm when they opened the suitcase. Our correspondent Santya is getting us further details here on a very gory case which is now being reported. Santya, while examination of the body parts currently underway at the hospital, has the police confirmed that the complete body has been found?
No, there, as far as the remaining body parts are concerned, police as of now has not traced those body parts. As of now, police doesn't even know that whether the remaining body parts were also disposed of in the same way this particular suitcase was disposed of. The suitcase, American Tourister suitcase, was actually spotted by people yesterday at around 4 in the evening, and the police was informed. And when police came and opened that suitcase, police saw that how there was one leg and one arm of a human being, along with some clothes also. So police has registered a murder FIR against unknown, and now, as of now, those body parts are sent for medical examination in Siam Hospital. And once the basic medical examination is over, after that, the body parts will be sent for forensic examination to ascertain DNA and other details to identify the victim here.
Santya, thanks for getting us those inputs. Let's now switch focus here to a shocking revelation that has come in a report that has been released by the central government. This is of the Consumer Affairs Ministry, saying that over 50% of the government's buffer onion stock in the month of October either has rotted or been disposed of. And this at a time when onion prices are skyrocketing. We are paying anywhere between 100 to 130 rupees per kg across the country. Our correspondent Ayushman, who's been getting us these inputs on all that is being stated here in this report.
57,000 metric ton was available for as the buffer stock, and in which around 25,000 was given and 28,000 was given to people. But after that, it is said that around 11,000 was there. It was released because it was of the lower quality. But at the same time, there is no mention of what happened to 19,000 metric ton of onion, which was there kept as a buffer stock. The nodal agency for the distribution is that they don't have any stock left for the distribution. They are completely exhausted of the older stock, which was procured till April. So there is no stock currently with them. They are waiting for the new stock to arrive by December 12, and then they'll be again distributing it. But for now, definitely, if you go through the allegation of Aam Aadmi Party, they are saying that 36,000 metric ton of the onion got destroyed and it got rotten, while the government data says that 11,000 metric ton indeed was of low quality and it was released. But it does not give an accountability of what happened to 19,000 metric ton, which on which a clarity is definitely needed.
And AAP, the Delhi government, continuing with their allegation of slamming the centre. Our correspondent Ayushman has also spoken to the AAP MP Sanjay Singh, continues to allege here that the centre has been responsible for this loss of onions.
तीखा प्रहार रामविलास पासवान पे आपने किया, पूछा प्याज कहाँ पे है। ऑफिशियल आंकड़े बता रहे हैं कि 24,000 से 26,000 टन सप्लाई हुआ, 11,000 टन प्याज सड़ गया, 19,000 टन की कोई अकाउंटेबिलिटी उस लेटर में नहीं है जो कंज्यूमर मिनिस्ट्री से आई है। आप क्या कहेंगे इसके बारे में?
तो 11,000 और 19,000, ये तो खुद का उनका एडमिशन, लगभग 30,000 टन का उनका पता नहीं है। 32,000 टन उन्होंने स्वयं कहा कि 65,000 टन का हमारे पास बफर स्टॉक था, 50% प्याज सड़ गई। ये रामविलास पासवान मंत्री का बयान है। मेरा सवाल ये है कि एक बहुत बड़ा प्याज का घोटाला है, और इसलिए मैं इस बात को कह रहा हूं कि 32,000 टन प्याज एक दिन में नहीं सड़ती है। अगर प्याज सड़ना शुरू हुई तो निश्चित रूप से अधिकारियों को पता चला होगा, विभाग को, मंत्रालय को पता चला होगा। तो क्या आपने उस प्याज को सस्ते दाम पे जनता को बेचना उचित नहीं समझा? क्या आपने जो प्याज सड़ रही थी उसको राज्य सरकारों को तुरंत देना उचित नहीं समझा? और आपके पास डिमांड थी, मांग थी, क्योंकि हमने खुद 9 दिसंबर तक मांग किया था प्रतिदिन 10 ट्रक प्याज हमको दीजिए। आपने हमको 2-3 ट्रक प्याज दिल्ली को दिया, और फिर अचानक 23 नवंबर से आप प्याज की सप्लाई दिल्ली में बंद कर देते हैं। तो मेरा कहना यह है कि आप प्याज सड़ा सकते हैं, प्याज को बर्बाद कर सकते हैं, लेकिन सस्ते दाम में जनता को नहीं दे सकते।
Let's also get a quick hang of how Mumbai is faring under this crisis here. At least street vendors have tried out a new formula, innovating on how to serve onion pakoras and kanda bhajia. Some vendors have stopped offering the dish, while others have hiked the price. Still others have chosen to use cauliflower instead.
Onion bhajiyas, or they're famously called as kanda bhajiyas here, are using gobi instead of kanda, and that is the reality as far as small vendors are concerned. They're looking for alternatives. In fact, some of them have even shut down their businesses. We understand some of them have increased the per price plate at least, and the reasoning we're being told is of course soaring onion prices. I'm going to get in some voices. आप बताइए हमें, आप बिल्कुल कांदा यूज़ करना बंद कर दिए?
हमने बिल्कुल भी कांदा यूज़ करना बंद कर दिया है, क्योंकि पिछले 2-3 महीनों से जो हिसाब से भाव बढ़ा था वो हिसाब से हम कांदा भजिया बेच रहे थे, तो हमको कुछ मुनाफा नहीं हो रहा था और उल्टा नुकसान हो रहा था। तो उसके जगह पे हमने गोभी भजिया चालू किया है, जो कि लोग काफ़ी पसंद कर रहे हैं, और जैन कम्युनिटी के लोग उनको ज़्यादा पसंद कर रहे हैं, और हमारे यहाँ पर कांदा भजिया की जगह गोभी भजिया की ग्राहकी और ज़्यादा बढ़ गई है उसकी वजह से।
Okay, so he is saying the number of customers have in fact increased. In fact, I can quickly show you around. This is the gobi bhajia, also being sold as kanda bhajia here. I'm going to taste it and see. Here's that this taste is absolutely the same. कुछ complaint नहीं है?
खाने में भी आपको बिल्कुल भी ऐसा पता नहीं चलेगा कि कांदा भजिया है कि गोभी भजिया है। आप खाएंगे तो बिल्कुल ऐसा लगेगा कि कांदा भजिया ही है, पर जब हम कस्टमर को बताते हैं कि गोभी भजिया है तो कस्टमर विश्वास नहीं करते कि नहीं ये गोभी भजिया है करके।
So he's saying that it's better that he's used an alternative. A lot of people are not even able to make out the difference, and that is the reality, of course, of these vendors here.
Our correspondent Amita, who's been busy taking in some cauliflower pakoras instead of the onion pakoras. Amita, this is of course an interesting innovation on making do with the current crisis here. But it's a very serious issue. This onions, which is part of every essential ingredient across all kitchen households here. And this is a crisis which is to continue at least for the coming few weeks or a week and a half, because the government has made it very clear prices would be coming down only after the imports start arriving.
Well, that's correct. And in fact, I'm in one of the streets here, also known as the Cow Gully here in the city of Mumbai. And what we found is that many small vendors especially are the worst. For instance, here I don't find any onion bhajias. Onion bhajias, of course, very famous with the evening chai for any Mumbaiker. If I can quickly show you around, here is a bhel puri wala who's selling bhel. But very interestingly, he's mixed, onions along with gobi. If I can just get in a quick word, आप बताइए, आपने गोभी और अनियन कांदा जो है वो मिक्स कर लिया, ऐसे क्यों? Sir, okay, he seems very busy, but he was talking to me a little while ago. He very categorically said that kanda, which is onion, and gobi is being mixed at this point, considering the onion prices have continued to rise, and that is one of the other alternatives that vendors are looking at. But small vendors especially are hard hit.
Yes, smaller vendors being far worse hit here. And also, Amita, at this point, it's a question of having no choice. If you are to buy onions which are below 100 rupees, which are cheaper, which are still not very cheap, only in relative terms being about 7 to 80 rupees there, which are of bad quality, which are the discarded lot, but are still being sold at a high price.
Well, that's correct. In fact, when we were talking to a lot of vendors since morning, they said that they've had to look at innovative ideas. For instance, substitute onions with alternatives. But the bigger point here to be made is small vendors cannot even change the price of every single plate. So that remains the same. And hence, they've had to look for alternatives. And that perhaps is going to continue for the next couple of weeks as well.
Amita, many thanks for getting us some inputs from the streets of Mumbai here. And here's how the state of Karnataka is being hit as well. In the midst of this price hike, onion farms in North Karnataka are being targeted by thieves. Farmers in North Karnataka, they're staying up all night in order to guard their fields. In fact, there are reports, these are 4 separate reports of cases of theft across Gadag district. In one such case from this district, a farmer has lost onions worth 80,000 rupees.
ರೇಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚಲೋ ಐತೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಉಳ್ಳಾಗಡ್ಡಿ ಕಿತ್ತು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಕಳು ಮಾಡೋದು ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಕತ್ತಾರ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಇನ್ನೂ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಆದರೂ ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಆಜು ಬಾಜು ಪಕ್ಕದ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಾಗೂ ಬರೀ 5 ಚೀಲ 10 ಚೀಲ 20 ಚೀಲ ಕಳು ಆಗ್ಯಾವಂತ ಬರೀ ಸುದ್ದಿ ಕೇಳೇ ನಾವು ಬೆಳ್ತಾನೆ ಹೊಲ್ದಾಗಿದ್ದು ಉಳ್ಳಾಗಡ್ಡಿ ಕಾಯಿ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಒಳಗೆ ನಾವು ಅದೀವಿ. ಸಾಲ ಸೂಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೀಜ ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಹಾಕಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈಗ ಉಳ್ಳಾಗಡ್ಡಿ ಕಿತ್ತು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಕಳು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ, ಕಳು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೊಂಟುಬಿಟ್ಟಾರ. ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಹಗಲು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಕಾಯಿ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಒಳಗೆ ನಾವು ಅದಿಲ್ಲ.
In other news, this is regarding the new state government in Maharashtra. The Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray has now called for a review meeting of all the ongoing infrastructure projects in the state. This includes major projects, some of them that have been flagship projects of the previous government, such as the Mumbai Metro, the Mumbai-Ahmedabad Bullet Train, the Mumbai-Nagpur Samruddhi Expressway, the Mumbai-Pune Hyperloop, amongst others. But there's a clarification that's coming from the Maharashtra State Minister Jayant Patil, saying that this review is being done only to check the burden on the state and not to stall the projects.
About 6.71 lakh crore rupees burden is on the budget, and we have to support it, repay that through the revenues which we will collect. So we are reviewing all the major projects, not to stop them. On the contrary, to see that we expedite them, make them more viable than what they are today. And we are trying our best to find out exactly what is the burden which may come on the state government, because some projects are infrastructure projects. They may repay their loan, they may have some inherent capacity to repay the loan. If they do not have, that entire loan burden will come to the state budget.
Our Deputy News Editor Mayuresh getting us further inputs here. Mayuresh, the reason why the government has found the need to give out this clarification, because in the past there were several projects, specifically the bullet train project, that has been slammed by the Shiv Sena.
Yes, there are several projects which Shiv Sena and Congress NCP had protested against, such projects including the Nana refinery, including the Samruddhi Expressway. But now the state government is right now, the leaders of the state government, ministers are meeting. You can see this is the 6th floor of the Mantralaya where right now we are, and there the meeting is right now happening. Meeting started somewhere around 2:30 p.m. today, and still the meeting is on. The only purpose of this particular meeting is to assess the projects, the ongoing projects, and to come to the conclusion that which project should get the priority and which project should get the exact money, or we can say the allocated funds. Because it's been seen that we just heard we just heard the Jayant Patil, who clearly said that there is a debt burden on Maharashtra government, and we want to see such projects which can give us kind of a returns so that we can reduce the burden. So that's why this meeting is happening. We have been given to understand that the MMRCL chief Ashwini Bhide is also here. The Samruddhi Expressway chief Mr. Mopalwar is also here in the meeting, and right now they are also giving a presentation.
Mayuresh, many thanks for getting us those details. And on that note, it is a wrap on the show as well, but news and updates that continue for you right here. Stay on with us.